Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Modern Day Mystic Show. Our mission here is to help turn whatever you desire into real-life manifestations by sharing our revolutionary technology to make that happen for you. We bring such cutting-edge information through our resident wizard, Peter Schenk. I am your co-host, Donna, along with the founder of this program, the Modern Day Mystic himself, Peter Schenk. Peter, how are you today?
I'm doing fantastic tonight, Donna. How are you? And happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day to you too.
So tonight we have an amazing show, which is all about the masterclass workshops. We're going to be talking in detail about them. And for 1 hour only, folks, after the show, we're going to have the most single mind-blowing incentives you have ever seen offered from the MDM team. It's truly going to be amazing what you're going to be able to get. So with that said, I'd like to kick off a general blessing for Valentine's Day for everyone. So, of course, get out your glass of water. I'd like everyone to take their left hand, which is your receiving hand, and put it over the glass of water about 3 inches and spread your fingers. And in a moment, you'll feel the energy running down through your hand into the water. When I start to speak, just move your attention onto the water. This show's blessing is all about Valentine's Day, whether you're with your loved ones or not. It's to bring about general wellness throughout the show. And of course, love. Just move your attention to the water. You should start to feel the energy running through your hand into the water start to increase now. At this point, a lot of cool things really happen. The water can start to bubble. Sometimes it starts to move. Sometimes it starts to vibrate. Sometimes it'll crawl out of the glass. Sometimes it will soak through the glass. Sometimes it just does crazy things. Okay, everyone drink up. Cheers. So tonight's show is completely geared around the master classes. Last year, Donna and myself decided to push the envelope of what's possible a little bit further. And 3 days, last week, we had the I Can Create Anything workshop. We had a huge amount of people sign up and participate in that particular class. And everyone that did got something out of it. And at the end of the day, if you listen to it, it'll be up on the website soon. People were just enthralled and completely blown away by what we were giving. And that, I really want people to understand, was the first fundamental building block or the precursor to what's coming. Each of the master classes, we'll be going in depth here in a minute on them, builds upon the layers of what's learned in the previous class, okay? So these classes, first off, are going to be on a limited basis and will only support a certain number of people. And the reason for this is because I want to be able to be more personable with you and the participants and allow for more time and one-on-one with each other. These courses have been hand-selected by me to cultivate into an art form that builds upon the layers of each other. Unlike the free I Can Create Anything workshop, we will continue to push the envelope faster and further by building upon the steps from the workshop. Each workshop will be approximately an hour to an hour and a half. We'll have a Q&A section afterwards to ensure the experience that is delivered to you is absolutely perfect. Like the I Can Create Anything workshop, you will be given homework prior to each workshop to help facilitate the information assimilated during the workshop. The homework is really important, folks, because it really moves you into a gear set and a mindset to allow you to, be ready for that workshop and what's coming. So what can you expect from these workshops? First off, we're going to be providing international toll-free numbers and access from your computer. one of the feedbacks that we did receive from the I Can Create Anything workshop was people in different time zones around the world didn't have a toll-free number. So of course at the MDM team, we took that to heart, and the masterclass workshops will have a toll-free international phone number, and you will also be able to listen to it from your computer. Okay, so it's going to be going a little bit separate. These workshops will be recorded in MP3 format, and you'll receive the downloadable version of each workshop within 24 hours, typically after it is recorded and done. So what can you expect from these workshops? Imagine yourself today, okay? You're stuck in the bonds brought on through your life's conditioning. You're stuck by nature, by unseen forces that you may or may not sense, okay? They continue to control every aspect of your life until you move on to the next realm. And a big one is fear, okay? A lot of people are stuck in fear. And through the workshop progressions, we'll teach you all about that. We'll pick them out and make sure that, you know, we remove them. If you're listening to the MDM show tonight, then you are you're meeting and you're heeding the clarion call. And the decision tonight to partake in the masterclasses is truly yours. Again, we're going to have some mind-blowing incentives here in a little bit.
Oh my God, during the free I Can Create Anything workshop, I envisioned the remodel of my home. My sister called me very early the next morning to offer $10,000 to remodel my kitchen. I'm not ready for that project. However, I was open to receive and was able to ask about using the money on other fixes. And she was totally great with it. She was just itching to spend this money on me. Thank you.
Enter the master classes. You will be taught the following, but not limited to. No, you will learn ancient teachings and forgotten knowledge not published anywhere in the world, secrets that have been lost for millennia. I have spoken many, many times over the last few shows about my own personal growth and where I am today. Okay, the last 4 months, I have had access to information that has not seen the light of day for a millennia. And part of those teachings were brought in the I Can Create Anything workshop. We're about to step it up to a whole new level, folks. As the progression of the classes continues, they get more powerful as we move through them. Okay? No, you will take away experiences that are truly life-changing and can share with your loved ones and friends. So the teachings that you learn and you know, the structure of the class, you can take with you for the rest of your life. You can share these experiences and the knowledge that you gain from them with your loved ones and your friends. No, you will be in a very special place after each class, building upon layers of what we learned in the previous classes. So again, I can't emphasize this enough. Each class is a progression. You will be learning about as we move through it. Of course, I'm doing energy work with you the whole time, and we're preparing your light body, your mind, and your physical body for these new levels as we move through the master classes. I've never done this level of teaching before, but now I'm ready to share what I've learned with all of you. Know that when you have completed these courses, you will be free to have your life go in any direction of your choosing in a most blissful and beautiful, peaceful manner, meaning as we move through the classes and you obtain this knowledge and this level of energy work that's done with you, for you, brought on by you, you're going to be freeing yourself up in a very beautiful way. Know that you will truly understand what the true meaning of unconditional love, thereby truly allowing yourself to love someone else in your life. So, you know, if you're married, you've been with a partner for a long time, you have a girlfriend, a boyfriend, your children, you know, in the American culture, it's kind of the run of the mill to say, oh, I love you, I love you. Well, that's great. But what does it really, really mean to you? If you don't love yourself, you don't have the capacity or the vibrational level to truly love somebody else. Okay, that's it. I'm going to teach you how to unconditionally love yourself through these particular exercises that we go through. You're going to come out of these classes loving yourself unconditionally. And when you can exuberate that level of love, you can truly say to your children, your loved ones, your partner, whoever it is, I love you. And when you say that, they will feel that vibration. And what do I mean by that? So sometimes you can be in a crowded restaurant, or maybe you're on a bus, or you're, wherever you are, and you're busy doing your day-to-day things, and someone comes into your sphere of influence, right? They just walk into the restaurant, and the whole restaurant just gets quiet for a millisecond, and they observe that person. They look at that person for a second, then they go back to doing what they're doing. That person is vibrating on a frequency of unconditional love. And when the person walks into the crowd of people or around them, it just oozes out of them, and the subconscious mind picks up on it and goes, whoa, what's that? Although your conscious mind doesn't fully get it.
Wow. I attended the I Can Create Anything workshop last night. The energy was through the roof, so palpable and so strong I had trouble sleeping. It was amazing when my manifestation becomes physical. Hopefully before Sunday night, I intend to take every workshop. Peter never disappoints and brings it 200% plus off the charts. Thank you, Peter and Donna. Much love and many blessings to you both.
So folks, before we jump into the meat and the potatoes and I start explaining in detail what each one of the classes are, I want to do a quick source 4 activation. So if you could, please get yourself a glass of water. I got some feedback from a woman that said we need more potty breaks.
That's true.
So the Source 4 technology, for the new listeners on the show tonight, is a program that's all about manifestation. And I'm not going to go into detail on how it works, but just notice that we do have presets. Tonight we're going to be using preset number 4. This is now currently my favorite one. This one manifests things very, very quickly. And I'm going to have what we call free will manifestation. I'm not going to dictate to you what your manifestation is going to be. But what is important to you is that during this procedure here, you really understand crystal clear in your head what your manifestation is, and we're going to consciously direct that in the water. Okay, the only thing that's required of the users is to have your manifestation in your head, and when I click on the enter the source 4, you just put that manifestation into the water simply by putting your attention on it. Where your attention goes, the manifestation will go. Okay. 3, 2, 1. We are now entering the source 4. Where your attention goes, the manifestation will follow. Okay, we're now setting the light paths, and we are now nucleating that glass of water with your manifestation. I'd like everyone to go ahead and drink as much of that water as you like. Okay. Hi guys, I'm back. They don't want to look at me, they want to play with the tech. Okay, moving right along. So the master classes are 6 workshops that we started with a list of about 25. We narrowed it down to 8, and ultimately we decided to do 6. And I handpicked these myself. And again, this is a new venture in a direction that we have not gone before. The teachings, the illustrations, the techniques in the energy are going to be unlike anything you have ever experienced before. And the only experience that they will be like is the I Can Create Anything workshop. And again, that will be up on the website in a few days. You can download it, just need to register and you can play with it. Okay, so Course 101, Deep Trust. This course will allow you to master trust of yourself and trust of others. Only when you have learned to trust yourself will you be truly free to trust others. Learn how to let go of mistrust of others. Deep trust is beginning openly, a willing without reservation to trust somebody. It is saying yes to whatever comes your way without resistance. That is so important because the resistance is negative. Negative cuts off the flow. When the energy is not flowing to you or away from you, you are stuck in limbo. When a negative thought arises, think deep trust and say yes. What would happen if you trusted your higher thought and truly trusted your inner self? Trust yourself to set higher goals and then follow through with action. Fear is survival and no trust. Get out of survival mode and into deep trust mode. So again, folks, Course 101 is all about deep trust, having you learn how to trust yourself first and foremost without fear, thereby allowing you to make informed decisions as you move through life.
The free masterclass, I Can Create Anything, was an intense, wonderful experience. The energy was almost palpable. Thank you for the opportunity to be part of thank you for the opportunity to be part of the experience.
Course 102, Inner Light, Inner Healing. Unlike deep trust, your inner light always allows for inner healing. Your inner healing light allows growth from the inside out and allows you to work from the inside out. Going deep within to your inner healing. Inner healing allows you to love yourself unconditionally. Huge point there, folks. It's time to stop telling yourself negative things, and it's time to love without conditions. We've all done things in our past that keeps us from healing when we keep up with the same old stories. Moving forward, and allow the inner light, inner healing to work, to be done. Low energy, low self-esteem, low inner light, lower inner healing. Moving forward allows for a higher vibration. And again, this is going to be an awesome class and probably one of my top 2. Okay, teaching people how the inner light works, teaching them how to inner heal, project that. You know, you receive, you give. Okay, whenever you receive something in life, you always want to give back, no matter what it is. It's a constant receive and give, a take and a give. And that's what universal energy and love is all about.
Hi, Peter. I listened to your masterclass MP3 last night. Wow. First glass during the blessing, my hand was warm. The second glass, yikes, water felt like gel and tasted awful and like hair in the back of my throat. The third glass was perfect, finished it all. The last well, after looking, tiny bubbles appeared. Double checked the other glasses if it was the oxygen in the water, but they were still. The water was a tad thick, but tasted good. Thanks for the opportunity.
Course 103, Living Love, Being Love. Living Love, Being Love teaches us to be whole onto ourselves, to be able to allow others to express themselves, but more importantly, to allow me to be whole onto myself. I make me my business. I start by loving me first and taking care of myself, mind, body, and spirit, and soul. I allow myself loving rest, loving food, loving exercise, and loving work. I refrain from thinking to being love and living love for myself so I can extend to others. I know how to love myself. I remember to love everything, everyone. I come into contact with being love, living love. There is no expectations of other. This course will help you to define what love is to you and how you can take the inner love to outer love. Now, important point here, folks. Again, I discovered about myself that I was disconnected from source a pretty large percentage of my time. And when I'm disconnected from source, I'm not doing anybody any good. And I took the last 4 months to really take care of myself on a level that I've never done before. Okay. And through that process, I started taking care of myself. I got my body in shape. I started eating incredibly healthy. I started exercising and everything that goes with it. And what I learned from that is when you love yourself, things flow. And that lack of love and that disconnection that I had from source was really not doing me any good. And once I was able to conquer that, everything I do is on a new level.
Peter led us through a very deep process during the I Can Create Anything workshop. It was powerful. We cut to the core of much yucky stuff. Bye-bye yucky stuff. Many thanks, Peter, Donna, and the rest of the MDM team.
Course 104, True Purpose. What am I to do? What is my true purpose? There is something within us that we keep coming back to all the time. It's never an accident. It keeps us up at night. It's the True Purpose course. We will learn the signs. Is purpose passionate? We learn how to prepare for it. We keep an open mind to all of it. We will learn how to remember why we came here to experience what we came here for. True purpose, you know, and this goes back to a story I tell all the time. And I'm not going to get into the story now, but in my belief system, I truly believe that we are all spirit energy here living the human experience. And through the True Purpose course, I'm going to show you truly what your purpose is. And we're going to be doing this through amazing techniques that, again, I've learned over time and have really blossomed into the level of creativity that I'm able to bring to the world through products and services that we offer.
Thank you for the free workshop tonight. At the beginning, when we did the blessing of our water, my ice cubes began moving in a clockwise direction.
Course 105, Conscious Creation. I make great choices with full awareness of what I am. Do you do that?
I try to.
This course is to keep you consciously aware of the choices you make, being deliberate in all choices that will make to further our ability in all aspects of our life. Okay, so conscious choices are really important because thought forms are the most powerful form of energy in creation. Okay, in my belief system, I believe we're all made up of energy. That energy is all interconnected. That interconnectedness is what science coins the quantum realm. Okay, and in that space there is only consciousness, right? Or the now. There is no future, there is no past. The past and the future rage around us all the time. Okay, so for instance, I'm having this conversation with Donna on the MDM show, but in a reality that's raging right next to us, I might be wearing a pink shirt instead of a red one, or I might have a hair color that your human mind can't understand. Okay, so it's really important to understand that in this particular course, Conscious Creation, we're going to make you fully aware of things that you cannot see and open your eyes up to those choices, those conscious choices that you make every day. So here's a perfect example. You're driving down the road, okay, going to work, going to the supermarket, and you know the traffic's horrendous and you're having a bad day. Now, this particular person wants to pull out in traffic. And for you, you have a conscious choice. Yes, you can let him pull out in traffic, or no, you can't. Okay, but think about it for a second. What does it actually take for you to allow him to go out in traffic? It takes 5 seconds, 10 seconds. And what you've just done is you've created positive karma in your life. You made a conscious creation. You've altered reality. You've brought something beautiful into the world. And you know what? You probably just made that man's day. And conscious karma will come back to you 1,000-fold in ways you may perceive or you may not.
Awesome. February 9th, 2016, free masterclass workshop. I did the blue button to manifest, and it worked 2 days later. Wow, the workshop was so awesome. Water bubbled and different tastes as we did each one. I had a dream of walking along this path with my son and his girlfriend, and we came to a sign that said, fears. My son was taking pictures of this. Then I noticed quicksand in the ditch and said, don't go in the ditch, there is quicksand. Up farther, where we were headed, there were green trees and green grass. Then I woke up. Seemed all so real. All I can say is I released 8 fears, and the quicksand, the 8 fears, them from ever appearing again, and that the road ahead is okay. I don't know if this was because of the master class, but I am assuming so. What a great message. Looking forward to the next one.
Course 106, creating abundance, authentic abundance. First things first, I learned to reframe my perception of abundance. I unlimit my basic knowledge of abundance and step into higher thinking of being. I reframe my mind to know that abundance is all around me. Our planet is full of abundance. So in theory, abundance, like everything in life, is energetic. You receive abundance, you give abundance. When the flow is cut, okay, you're stuck in fear, you can't consciously create. So once we've unlocked the mechanisms within you to allow the authentic abundance to flow, you can create it. Okay, you can project it, and it just flows seamlessly into your life. So folks, you kind of see how the workshops are now building upon each other, where each workshop is designed to open up a part of you, reshape your thinking, and push you past your comfort zone. Okay, you cannot learn unless you're outside your comfort zone. When you're outside your comfort zone, I can push you to the limits. Okay, these classes are not for the shy. I'm going to push you faster and further than anything I have ever done. But I guarantee you this, at the end of these master courses, okay, you're simply going to be blown away by the knowledge that you've obtained, the techniques you've obtained, and more importantly, the state of mind that you are in. It will be absolutely unbelievable. So, a little bit more. Each of the above courses builds upon the layers of what you have already learned in the classes before, diving deeper into each topic, allowing for the real source energy to flow. I can't stress this enough, okay? These teachings have never before been seen in the public, okay? This is ancient knowledge, beautiful ancient wisdom that I'm going to hand deliver to you in a very small central conference call. Okay, I'm not going large style on any of these. These workshops are going to be limited number of seating, specifically so I can get that one-on-one time with you. If you have questions, we can get through them. Okay, we can go through all of it. So again, just to recap the 6 courses, course 101 is deep trust. Course 102 is inner light, inner healing. Course 103 is living love, being love. That's probably my #1 favorite. Course number 104 is true purpose. Course number 105 is conscious creation. And of course, number 106 is creating abundance, authentic abundance.
Wow, I attended the Clearing Your Energy Fields workshop, and the energy was so powerful. I can still feel it. So amazing. I love Peter's programs. I own almost all of them, with Aquaware 4 being my favorite. I use it multiple times a day and have for close to a year, and have had many breakthroughs and changes. Thank you, Peter, for everything.
How we doing, Donna?
Great. This is awesome.
How's the listening audience doing tonight? Do we have any questions from anybody yet?
You know, we do. We do have some questions, so let me go ahead and get to it. Let's see here. First question. Will there be a payment plan?
I haven't announced the price yet. So
People are ready to jump on this.
inherently, I do not do payment plans because one, they're very difficult for me to track. My thoughts are, if you find value in what I'm offering, you'll just pay for it up front. Okay.
Yes. Here's another one. When will the classes start?
Oh, that's a good question. 2018. You have a little bit of work. No, I'm just kidding. The classes are going to start Tuesday, March 1st, and they're going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern time, and will continue for the next 5 consecutive weeks, each Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Okay. So for 6 weeks, folks.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, so here's another one. If we are in a different country, in different time zone, how can we join the call?
That's a great question. Again, I kind of touched on that before. A few days prior to each masterclass, if you're registered, you'll be receiving an email from us with homework assignments and dial-in information. Okay, so if you are in a different time zone, in a different country, I highly, highly suggest that no matter what time you're in, you join the conference call at the 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's not to say that the recording won't be as powerful, but you're going to miss the chance to ask me in-depth personal questions. Again, the classes are going to be small, and they're very geared towards, personal interaction between me and you. I can't stress that enough. Anyone outside the United States will be given an international toll-free number to dial in, and you will also have the ability to access these conference calls from your computer.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. Here's another one. How can we purchase the Masterclass workshop series?
I haven't announced it. I'm just talking about it. So tonight, folks, you will have the chance to purchase these classes. At the beginning of the show, an email was sent out with the buy link on there. Okay. And the buy link is only good for 1 hour. Okay. 1 hour after the show, the buy link disappears, and whoever is registered are the lucky ones to get in on this, only for 1 hour. That's why I can't stress enough. And I keep saying this in all the emails we send out. You need to be on the live call in order to receive the incentives for 1 hour, folks. Tonight, this is going to be offered here at an absolutely amazing, mind-blowing price. Any more, Donna?
We got one more, and you probably kind of touched on it, but you know what? Since the question is there, I'm going to ask it. And that is, how can we connect if we are in a different country?
That's a great question, too. We're going to be providing international toll-free numbers for you to dial in on. And if you have internet and a computer, you'll be able to listen to the workshops live that way as well. Okay. So let me talk a little bit about the pricing model. Of course, it's a new year, so prices across the board on what I offer have gone up. And I really want you to understand that the masterclass workshops are a cut above anything that I have ever done before. Each one of these courses alone commands a price tag of over $400. Why? Because the information, the teachings therein have never before been shown to the world. You will be the first in a new generation of explorers to receive these teachings in very intimate and personal settings. The 6 workshops alone have a total combined value of $2,400. Okay, we don't stop there. You will also be receiving a complimentary copy of Aquaware 4, the Source 4, and believe it or not, the 12th Project 4.0. You will be receiving 3 software packages with a total combined value of $1,100 absolutely free. You will also, okay, and this, I thought long and hard about this one, but I want to do it anyways because I'm so excited. You will also be receiving a free copy of Aquaware 5 when it is ready later this year. It is a value worth $600. Okay, but we don't stop there yet. Okay, because I really, really want people to understand that I want you to participate in these classes, and I am offering you an amazing deal that is good for 1 hour after the show. You will also be receiving, as part of your purchase, a 1 hour consultation with me, a session, which is a $300 value. So for the next hour, this complete package, the workshops, the software, Aquaware 5, and the consultation with me will be made available to a select few people. Again, what's going to happen is once the buy link goes live, and within that hour, if we reach the allotted number of people, we're shutting it down. There's no more access to it, okay? Really, really want you to understand, for 1 hour only, okay? When limited seating is gone, it's gone. That's it, okay? So what are you getting for all this? It's a total value of $4,400, okay? I'm giving you 78% off of a $4,400 value. That's $3,432 off the $4,400, bringing it to a total value of $997. Now, again, folks, I really want you to understand what you're getting, okay? You're getting 6 workshops, okay, a total combined value of $2,400. You're getting 3 pieces of software, which are all my flagship software, combined value of $1,100. You're going to get a free copy of Aquaware 5 when it's ready later in the year. That right now at retail will be $600, okay? You're also going to be receiving a 1 hour free consultation with me over the phone. We can do energy work. I can ask questions, whatever you want to do. This is a combined value of $4,400. I'm giving it to you for $997, a total savings of 78%. 78%. Again, this has never been done before. I'm almost crazy for offering it at this price, but you know,
Yeah.
I really I really want people to understand that, folks, don't be fooled by what others have to offer. And, if you've been with me for years, you know the power of what I can project and what I can bring to the table. In the Masterclass series, if you were in the I Can Create Anything workshop, you know exactly what I'm bringing to the table. That was a several hundred people on a call. If you listen to it, I've opened up the lines. You heard all of these people. Their energy was explosive. There's been comments on the Facebook page about it. It's just been crazy. So why am I offering this discount? Why? Because it's my mission and job here to help advance the species in one way only, and that is through my products and services, okay? I help transform you into your truth and your true potential, all right? And I want to be clear about something too. This has never been about the money, okay? It's always been about helping humanity in a really unique way that only I can. By receiving something of value, there must be that energetic pathway to giving and taking, and I explained that before. So again, folks, you're getting all of this at a combined price of $997, and when it's gone, it's gone. You have 1 hour. There's limited seating to purchase this, and when it's gone, it's gone. Donna?
Yes, yes.
Now, you didn't even know about the special offer.
Well, you saw I was like, wow.
I want to just take a minute here and, read a disclaimer before you get into these particular classes. I just have to dig it up, and I don't have my glasses on me, so I'm just going to read it as is. Donna, why don't you say something while I'm digging this up?
Well, yeah, I absolutely. Very, very important, as Peter has stated, please pay attention to the emails that are going out. You want to take advantage of the incentives. They're going to be for an hour after the show. So you definitely want to take advantage of that. Follow us on Facebook. We're always posting on there. And we have a group page, and you should already be on that group page. Actually, the group page is the Modern Day Mystic. Make sure you join that group. We allow for great discussion. We don't allow for to post crazy stuff on there, but you can definitely join us on that Modern Day Mystic Facebook page. We also tweet, so you can follow us on Twitter as well. That's _ Modern Mystic. Okay, so check us out there as well.
Okay, so folks, I just want to read this disclaimer before you go and purchase this particular package. It is explicitly understood that the workshops make no health claims or medical claims. All use of these workshops are for recreational purposes only. Absolutely no medical advice or treatment is implied or intended. Any statements made about the effects of these workshops on websites, related forums, emails, blogs, or any other electronics or print media by anybody at any time have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. Nothing in these workshops are implied or intended to diagnose, mitigate, test, cure, or prevent any diseases or conditions. It's really, really important, folks. And I always say this at the beginning of the workshops. The level of energy that's being transferred to you can be too much. And I don't pretend to be a medical practitioner. I'm not. And I never have been. Okay. And at any time during these workshops, if you get lightheaded or dizzy, you have to disengage and walk away. Okay. The workshops are incredibly powerful. Even if you think you're ready for them, that's fine. But they're meant to be fun. And I don't want to scare you, but again, if you get lightheaded or dizzy, you really need to disengage from the workshop. So again, I want to just go over the special offer one more time to make sure everyone really understands exactly what they're getting this evening. Okay. So for a price point of $997, you are getting the following. Okay. You're getting 6 masterclass workshops at a price point of $400 each. Okay. You're getting for free 3 pieces of software. My flagship product, Aquaware 4, you're getting the Source 4 and the 12th Project 4.0. Those will come immediately in the buy letter. You'll get those tonight if you wish. You're also getting Aquaware 5.0. It's a $600 value when it comes out. Okay, it'll be out later this year. And you're also getting a 1-hour consultation for me at a $300 price point. So for $4,400, you're getting all of that at a price point of $997, or a savings of 78%. I have never done this before. I am giving you the keys to the kingdom. It is absolutely up to you if you want to partake in something that can change your life forever. Again, it is Valentine's Day. Purchase the package, use it on yourself, and then convey that to your loved ones and bask well in the knowledge that when you come out of these workshops, you will be a different person. You will be transformed. You will be about love. You'll be consciously creating. You will know things that you think you know today, and it will simply blow you away. I want to thank everyone tonight for joining the MDM show. I want you to have an amazing Valentine's Day and night. Again, thank you, folks. Again, 1 hour, take control of yourself and get this deal, because when it's done or the seats are filled up, it's gone, and it's gone forever. Donna?
Yes, Peter, thank you so much. I am so excited for the masterclass and the folks that are going to be joining us. And just a quick shout out, our website is www.moderndaymystic.com. Peter, happy Valentine's Day again to you.
Happy Valentine's Day. And again, folks, happy Valentine's Day. Thank you. I truly hope you take and partake in the masterclass workshops. Thank you. Have a good evening.
Good night, everyone.